Hello and welcome back to Bookmark Chronicles. Today I'm doing the Contradictions tag. I saw this on Jashana's page and the original creator is Only If for a Page. So I will leave both of their videos linked in the description below. Let's get started. The first prompt is, I love this genre, but I didn't like this book. I can do this with recent books. For fantasy, did not like Shatter Me. I did the first time that I read it. I tried to reread it recently because I wanted to see if I wanted to continue with the second half of the series since it got extended. And I didn't. I didn't make it past chapter 2. So that's my fantasy one. For mysteries and thrillers, I was really hoping to like The Echo Life, and I did not, and I did a drunk book review of it. The only reason I stuck with it is because I really thought that it was going to get better. I thought that the main character was going to have like a boss up moment and she was going to stop like having this fucking pity party, but that never happened. So the next prompt is, I rarely read this genre, but I really like this book. What don't I read? I'm starting to read romance more, so I feel like I can't really pick that. Although it is very rare for me to give a romance book 5 stars, and I did give 5 stars to Get a Life, Chloe Brown. So that's something. What don't I read? I don't read a lot of sci-fi. I don't read a lot of sci-fi, but I do love The Hunger Games. That works. The next prompt is, I love this trope, but I didn't like this book. Now, y'all know how I feel about tropes. I like enemies to lovers. And I think I like fake date. Do I like fake dating? No, I don't like fake dating because I feel like in fake dating, it starts off fake, but typically one person has feelings. They just don't say so. And specifically in A Prince on Paper, they both had feelings for each other, but when she admitted her feelings for him, he could have done the same. It was like the perfect opportunity and he didn't. All right, enemies to lovers. Enemies to lovers where I didn't like the book. I don't think I have an answer for this. I don't think I like enough tropes. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. Next is, I hate this trope, but I love this book. Okay, what tropes do I hate? There are so many. Friends to lovers. Is Take a Hint, Danny Brown technically friends to lovers? I mean, they were friends and then friends with benefits, so I don't know if that counts. Have I even read any other romances like recently aside from the Brown sisters and Desperate Measures? I'm actually gonna steal Jashana's answer for this. We both really hate lack of communication or miscommunication because it's always fucking unnecessary. I guess I could do Pride. I mean, good song, but it's early. It's like 9 o'clock and you blasting Ja Rule. Anyway, what was I saying? Pride and or Sticks and Stones by Santana Blair, because it's also a Pride and Prejudice retelling. And it was like someone overheard someone saying something, but instead of being like, hey, is that true? They were like, oh, is that how you feel? And storms off. Unnecessary drama. Next is, I love this author, but didn't like this book. I'm stretching it a little bit by saying that I love Leigh Bardugo. But Ninth House was trash. That book was boring as fuck. That and King of Scars. King of Scars was also trash. We're not sorry. It was not the Nikolai duology that we were promised. So for now, I guess I'll go with that. I mean, there's no Jodi Picoult book that I don't like, right? No, definitely not. Or Diana Wynne Jones, who is the author of Howl's Moving Castle. The companion novel, Castle in the Air, I didn't love it, but I absolutely adore Howl's, and House of Many Ways was pretty good too, so we can do that too. Okay, next is, I previously disliked a book by this author, but I love this book. I'm not big on second chances in life or with books, so I don't think I've read any authors that I disliked but gave them a second chance. I am going to give Alyssa K. Adams a second chance though, because I did not really enjoy Bromance Book Club, but I do want to read Undercover Bromance because I like the character that one centers on. I didn't love Jade City. The first half of that book was so good, and then it all went downhill. I didn't love Jade City, but I do want to read Jade War. I didn't love the 5th season, but I do want to read the Dream Blood duology, I think it's called. I think that works. Hypotheticals. Neighbor's at it again. Don't know what he's making over there. I should actually go see one day. Like, just What are you doing? Because you're making a lot of noise. Next is, I love this cover, but I didn't love this book. I don't really do cover buys, so I don't think this applies to anything that I've read. The Shadow and Bone covers are pretty. Content is not great. Yeah, that's all I got. I was not very well prepared for this tag. Next is, I don't like the cover, but I do like this book. I do not like this specific cover of Clap When You Land. I like the paperback cover where their faces look a little bit more realistic. That cover is beautiful. I love it so much. I'm definitely gonna be getting a copy of that. Actually, yeah, I should put this in my Pango shop and then buy the other. I'm gonna do that. Or I can donate it to my library. I'll do that instead. And the last thing is to tag someone. So I would definitely love to see Robin do this. Maybe Dasha. She does tag sometimes, but definitely Robin. So Robin, tag you're it. That's all I have for you today. Let me know what you thought of any of my answers, if you agree or disagree. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video.